just another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. All right, so this is a video I so wish I didn't have to do. Unfortunately, this is more of a sad video. Most of y'all already know about what happened to my sweet buddy. And in case you don't know, he passed away last Sunday. And those that are newer to my channel, or maybe this is my first video you're checking out, he was my sweet cat. And this boy was a special cat. He was unique. And he captured my heart. And even though I didn't have him for a long time, it was about a year that I had him, he holds a very, very special place in me and Frank. And Frank is my husband. You also hear me refer to him as the Biscuit, in case anyone doesn't know that. I mean, we love that boy. We ended up getting him from Barbara with Crochet Therapy. And she is one of my very close friends. We talk on a regular basis. And if you haven't checked out Barbara's channel, please go check her out. You will love her. I know I always have a good time when I'm talking to her. And I will put her channel link in the description box for y'all. But yeah, we met for the first time. And she had Buddy for about 11 years, I believe. And she felt like me and the Biscuit would make a good home for her sweet boy. And I would always, on a regular basis, send her messages letting her know how Buddy was doing, his little latest antics. And her and her husband both enjoyed, hearing about Buddy. And, when we first got Buddy, he was, especially at first, he was like a little puppy dog. He would follow us around. He would always follow us to the bathroom. That boy loved the bathroom for some reason. But he really loved the Biscuit. He was obsessed with the Biscuit. And it was funny. But at first, I'll admit, I was jealous at first. Because our previous cats, I was so used of me being their go-to that they preferred me over Frank. And it was it was hard for me to see, I was glad that he really loved Frank, don't get me wrong. But, at first, it took him longer to warm up to me. And I was like, I want Buddy to come to me. But he finally did warm up to me. And he still was sweet and showed his love to me. Even whenever, he didn't come to me as much. And, one time, it was so funny. He actually bit Frank's stomach. I guess he was trying to get Frank's attention. And, he would always headbutt Frank. And if he wanted attention from Frank, that boy was persistent. So persistent. And normally, Frank would have to go lay down with him and let Buddy have what he wanted. And Buddy would come chill with me a lot of times whenever I would watch TV and I was either crocheting or knitting. He liked getting on my right leg. And sometimes he would be on the arm of my chair. But, I loved, when he would come chill with me. And when I was sleeping, a lot of times he would end up laying on my back. He did that a lot. I loved watching him. He had like the cutest little mannerisms, and he was such a beautiful cat. He loved getting on the stool that we would set up in front of the screen door, and he would just watch outside. And I do miss him. Hold up just a second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Frank was outside, and one of our friends is here, and he's going in town with our friend. And every time you open our screen door, it makes like a loud sound. So I had to stop the camera. There was no getting around it. But anyway, I mean, we just loved Buddy. And I mean, like I said, Barbara and her husband loved that cat. And, it's hard. Like, I still look around for him. I wish he wasn't gone. Because sometimes I feel myself starting to go look to see where he's at. And then it's like, oh yeah. Or I think it was yesterday morning or the day before. I woke up, and normally in the morning I would always say, good morning, Buddy. And it's like I was about to say it, and it's like, oh yeah. I know it takes time, and I am doing better when it comes to, losing him. And I try to focus in, happy memories. I don't like to dwell in the sadness. I really don't. And I know last night I was watching some of the older shorts that I did of him. And it was just so sweet. And it's like, I miss those times with him. I do. But I know he's in a better place. He's in kitty heaven now with Alley Cat. And I'm sure she's hissing at him. That's my girl. But it was hard because in about the last year and a half, I had Alley that passed away. Now Buddy. And it just like multiplied it. And then on top of that, before I lost Allie, Sophie Wophie snuck outside and never returned home. I mean, I don't know what happened to her. I'm hoping she's still alive and that, someone found her and gave her a good home. That's the scenario. I hope that happened. But it's like I lost 3 cats in the last about 2 years, and and I know some of y'all have gone through this because I know a lot of y'all, have lost y'all fur babies, and a lot of us Yorny folk, we love our fur babies. But like I said, I do try to focus on the good times. And I'm glad I did a lot of the shorts that I did of Buddy. I really am. Because even like the shorts I did of Allie, I go back periodically watching them. And it's like, oh, my baby. But like Allie, I do have a playlist. I don't know if I have all the shorts I did of her in that playlist, but I know I have the majority. And then this morning, I put Buddy shorts in a playlist, and I will link that playlist of Buddy shorts if y'all want to go see my baby. Send him some love. But, that's life, when you have fur babies. We love them. They capture our hearts, and their time comes. But I wanted to do this video in memorial of my sweet Buddy. Celebrate his life. I really don't want this to be a sad, a sad video. Like I said, I try to bring up the positive and good things about my bud. But now I'm going to share pictures of my sweet buddy. And I hope y'all enjoy seeing the pictures. A lot of them are from when Barbara had him. I don't know how many of pictures that I took of him will be in there. I definitely know where some of them are. But it depends on what I can easily locate when I go to edit this video. But if y'all never saw my buddy, you'll get to see just how beautiful he was and what a sweetheart my baby was. So, buddy, mommy and daddy love you, and we hope you're having a good time in kitty heaven, eating all the wet food and tuna that your little heart desires, and you're enjoying boxes, bags, chasing birds, and I'm sure there's a stool specially for you. Because I know you love your stool, and enjoying spending time with the other kitties in kitty heaven, and hopefully you've made a special bond with Alley Cat, and you're helping to keep her in line with the hissing. Until we meet again, buddy, rest in peace, my boy, and I hope everybody is having a fabulous Yorny day. Be the light, and always remember to be the best, and I mean the best, sparkly you that you can be. Be cool, and be kind, and ooh la la. Bye, everyone.